Hey everyone, welcome back to the Far Cry 1 walkthrough on the PC. This is Mission 8, Steam. This one's quite a long mission. It can be rather difficult. It's a perseverance and slowness sort of deal. So once again, it's where all the momentum gets sucked away because you have to go slow sometimes. I managed to get through most of the level of this in a recording, and then my game crashed, so see how we go this time around. So between this rock here, there are two Trojans. There's actually a third one as well. And what I like to do is hide between this rock and this bush and wait for a patrol boat. Now, one thing I've learned with the Trojans is they can't swim. So what I like to do is come around this side of the rock and wait for the patrol boat to go past this way. And then we're going to take out the two guys on there, hopefully get into the boat. So I do need to move away from the Trojans. Now I didn't get the guy in the boat, so this might be a little bit tricky, but I'll see if I can get up here without him shooting me. Okay, we're good. So I do need to move away from those Trojans that are behind me. Now what will happen is they'll try and jump in the water, but because they can't swim, they'll just pretty much end up drowning. And what we can do is just do that. Now there is a third one there. And you can shoot every now and then to alert him. Okay, so there he is there. I am going to back up. Okay, so he is dead. Normally, if you can't get him through the bushes there, he'll go up over the hill, fall down into the sea, end up drowning. And that will be the end of him. There he is there. God, those things are hideous. So here we got some weapons, health. There's also this guy with a shotgun. Now, there are some enemies.
Okay, Jack, listen up. There is a small camp close to your position. I know the commander there has some special night vision goggles you'll need in order to navigate through the regulator.
So there's actually, I think, 2 to 3 enemies here. These bushes don't seem to make for very effective cover. The trees here, however, are much better, so I wouldn't mind getting over to the right. Crap shot. There's the third guy here. He is running to alert other enemies. Now the only downside is there are some more enemies in this area. So I'm going to use the trees as a hold point. There's one guy down on the beach here, as well as some snipers, various enemies, so you just got to keep a full 360. Normally I don't like that guy getting away. Okay, so here comes this guy. It's important to keep it 360. Okay. These guys can be pretty hard to get. There are 3 enemies up ahead, plus 2 further on. 2 guys down on the beach. A sniper over. Well, there's actually 2 snipers on the hill on the left. All of which are pretty annoying to deal with. I might be able to backtrack a smidge. Does sound like more enemies are coming. This is what makes this map so hard, is the strategy. You're forever waiting for enemies to come up to your position. There's often a lot of them, and they can be pretty strategically placed. So it's just important to keep your binoculars out. I do hear there is someone moving around out there, but I haven't been able to tag him. So I'll tentatively go up here. The guy who came to my left when I was hiding over this direction, he came up from the beach. Sometimes the enemies that come from the right will accidentally fall down here onto the beach as well, and they'll get stuck between this rock and that island. So what I'm going to do... get rid of this guy with the rocket launcher. Normally, that will alert more enemies up to our position. Yeah, I can hear them running. This is actually not a bad hold point if you can get them to come up. So once again, there are a couple of enemies here. Game of patience for sure. Oh yeah, 2 of them are alerted. So those are the 3 in front. There are 5 overall in this area up ahead. So the fact we've got a couple of them coming up to our position's not too bad. Let's see if I can get just a little closer. Just helps with identifying. Like to try and fire a few warning shots every now and then. Okay. So they do have lights, which means they are capable of seeing you much easier, which is why the thinner tree cover doesn't really work so well. Okay. So those guys are taken care of, but there are 2 more ahead. I hear movement, but the problem is, don't know how far along they are, so I might just make use of the time, go up the hill a bit. And there's some health here if you need it. And there is a sniper up on this hill. Sometimes he comes out, sometimes he doesn't. Okay. I think we're good to progress. Average time for me to complete this level is about an hour. Unfortunately, it gets harder as we go. I'm going to stick to tree cover where possible. I wouldn't mind finding the ammo. Okay. Now this area is a bit painful. Reason being is it's just hard to tag. Finally I got one. Okay. The rock makes it a little hard to get around, but if I move my way up, what I can try and do is alert some of the enemies. Now there's another 2 up here. That guy at that far end will have to run away, try and alert more enemies. It sounds like I alerted someone on the hill. Not entirely sure who was shooting. This guy on the right can be a real pain in the ass. Just sometimes never wants to come out. He sort of patrols back and forth, and he hides between the 4 trees. It's really difficult. Sometimes firing a shot will alert them. You can use grenades as well, but there's quite a lot of enemies further up, and I kind of want to save that tactic until later. So it does mean I'm going to have to sit just a little longer. If he doesn't, I can move to the left, but more often than not, that doesn't seem to end very well for me. I've died actually quite a few times doing that, so it can be a bit risky. I prefer, if possible, to sit and wait. Sounds like... oh, there's someone else here. There is still one on the right. Interesting. I thought there was only 5. Must be 6. So depending on who gets alerted to where, I guess determines their position. I really would love this other guy to come through. He's the hardest I've found to get out of his hiding spot. See, this is the problem with this. You really don't want him. Interesting. There was more enemies there than I thought. I actually genuinely don't know where they came from. Now there is a camp up here.
But if it was dead, what the hell killed it?
So we're going to get these guys marked. There is a sniper. It can be really hard to get out of his position. So I'm going to throw a grenade. I'm going to hide back here. Get some enemies alerted. It's a little bit risky, but they'll come up the road. So you just want to sit, let them come up to our position. I'm going to keep an eye on your left because they could sneak past that tree on the left. Want to be careful when you reload. But you do want to keep your weapon reloaded. This can be really difficult because if they don't want to come out from their hiding position, just makes it just a little harder. Or if I can. Oh. Looks like I got someone. There's one guy hiding there behind that hill. Wouldn't mind this guy's running. So looks like there is someone still moving around over there. So what we can do is go back and go around. Interesting, is someone else coming? So someone else is slowly this is essentially the worst case scenario. Oh. Now, you would have seen my alert level go up. That's because there is a sniper. Up on the hills. He can be really annoying to deal with. So what I'm going to do is use the trees as cover. It's important to keep those binoculars out. Okay, so there is, sorry, excuse me, a sniper here. I find it easier just to get in between the palm trees and take him out there. And then what I'm going to do is run into one of these buildings where there'll be the night vision goggles.
You just have to keep following the road through the jungle. I put a marker on your GPS so you can't miss it. But watch your back. The patrols are heavy around there because of the Trigen outbreak.
Now there is a sniper up here. Okay, so what I need to do... Quickly check no one else is still alive. But those guys on the wharf are taken care of. They are pretty much optional. But I would advise at least taking out this guy who's camping up here. And I've died here before, quite a few times actually, and it's because I couldn't mark him on my map. So I'm going to turn my night vision on. Okay, that's taken out. He is painful. He will shoot the absolute living crap out of you. Oops. So, yeah, this level, it's one of those ones, if you're not trying to do a walkthrough, it's actually not too bad because, well, it's hard, but if you're practicing it over and over again, it's quite challenging. Make sure my weapons are reloaded. Okay, we'll move on. So inside of these buildings here, there's some grenades. There was some health somewhere. It's probably in the next one, as well as some armor, which we need. So the night vision goggles with health there. And here's some more ammo. Grab everything you need, and that's pretty much it. Also, don't forget to go on the left side here. There is some sniper's ammo. Oh, sorry. I thought there was sniper's ammo. Okay. There's going to be a couple of Trojans up ahead. They'll be taken out by the patrol boat. So I'm just going to hang back. Alright.
I'm telling you, I saw one of those things. What kind? Like they've got their names sewn in their underwear?
So I like to stick to the left-hand side. This is another one of those maps, or parts of the map that's just... yeah, she's tough. So the first thing I'm going to do is get in a position where you can take this guy out and these guys out. So start with the gunner. I'm going to go here, take care of that guy and that guy, because why not? Now that will alert some enemies to come from the left. That's okay, we'll just wait. You can also use night vision with the binoculars, and it won't run down the battery. It's kind of nice. Keep tabs on people. can hear someone moving around here on the left. It's okay to take your time. The other two guys in front of us won't generally come up to our position. That guy will get off his boat. Oh yeah, there is some guy there. Now, there is another guy. He often does hide behind these trees, making him rather difficult to get to, but that's okay. We'll try and... Ah, really? Come on. Just because he's in a crap position there. Quick survey. We are good to carry on. So I shall. Go across the river and grab some sniper ammo, health, anything like that. I do find it slightly easier to go around the island as well. And you can go back here, do another site survey as such. Looks like we are good to go. So instead of continuing up there, I'm gonna go this way. And don't go up this hill here. Instead, I'm going to go around. There's some dead end if you go up there. It only goes so far. There are some enemies over here in this hut. More will spawn. So I'm going to take these two guys out first. Keep an eye out So a Humvee will turn up. Now, sometimes there is one guy on the left over here. So just be careful if you're moving out. Normally what we can do is take care of everyone in front of us here. Then go for the others. Okay, so that's spawned this guy, so we're gonna just take care of him, and then the Humvee will be over shortly. There's 3 enemies on it. Also keep in mind this guy over here is going to try and go into the water. Okay. Now that should be everyone. But never hurts just to keep an eye on this left side. Oh, now there is someone there. And it depends on if he's alerted or not. But that should be everyone. Okay, not too bad. I don't know, I'm sure there was a save point before, but if you come up here, by the way, this guy normally drops some sort of armor. But yeah, you'll get the save game checkpoint. Cool, I'm gonna grab the Humvee ute truck thing. I'm gonna go back over the way it came. Sadly, we're gonna ditch it because the next parts are much easier on foot. Some grenades, ammo for the sniper rifle, armor. Keep that in mind if you need the armor, because further on it gets a lot harder. But we're past the halfway point in this level. We've just got a little bit more to go. Unfortunately though, the next sections are difficult. So there's going to be a bit of a roadblock and barrier here.
I'm telling you, I saw one of those damn things loose.
I'm going to just sort of sneak over here. That can be a little bit challenging if they see you. What I like to do is use this tree here as a hold point. The only catch of using this is it's very close to an edge. But it offers a good view.
You got nothing on me!
Okay. We've only got one more guy. If you can't see him and he doesn't want to come out with his hind foot's normally behind one of these rocks, or sometimes they go behind these trees, you can actually run over here to these trees and see if you can get just a little tighter view. So there he is behind there. So I am going to use what tree was it? This one. Take him out. Pretty sure he's the last. Always good to check. Okay. Now we've got the one last fight ahead. This is where my game crashed. As you can imagine, pretty disappointing. I mean, I'm already like 50 something minutes in now. So we're going to grab all the ammo we need. Keep in mind, someone normally drops armor. Which is there. So don't be afraid to backtrack. Okay, the next section sucks. There is 25, 30 something enemies, a helicopter. People are very quick to see you. What I like to do is take care of the first half of the enemies in these areas. So either up on top of the hill or at the bottom. Multiple enemies will come from the bottom. Some are up the top. But I like to sneak up to the top.
Man, this sucks.
To destroy the regulator, we're going to have to create a backflow surge. First, you need to find the foreman and examine the plans. I should then be able to determine the critical junctions.
I'm gonna give maybe this tree. Crap. Definitely want to use these cover points where you can. There is one guy who sometimes will come over. Can be very difficult, this level, because you can't find everybody. But you definitely, yeah, you definitely want to go slow. What I wouldn't mind doing is grabbing some ammo. Just a quick check. Make sure no one else is coming. Just gonna quickly sneak up. Just like that. And there is a tree here which I wouldn't mind getting to. Okay, so there he is there. Just take him out. Definitely want to take this one slow. There is one more guy. The sun's just come out, of course. In my room, making the screen even harder to see. Okay. What we can do is let's take some of these guys out. There is a few. Now the more we can get, the better our lives will be. Can you hear the helicopter? When you take a certain amount of them out, helicopter's going to come over. Okay, here comes that other guy. Sorry, I forgot to tag the helicopter patrol. Okay, it's so bright in my room now I can't actually see where the helicopter is. Okay. That's what we want, which means a helicopter will go, which might mean these other two jokers down there might come up. Crap. Just gonna go back here. Just hide in that tree. So what makes this level so hard is some of the cover's not that great. Come on. Which way is he going? To my right? Don't want to run out of my night vision. Oh, really? Come on. Jesus. It's like, do you have to be such a pain in the ass game? I hear. Once again, I'm going to use the same tactic. Wait until he comes up to my position. Like so. Now, there is some enemies alive over there, I know it. And oddly enough, I've seen sometimes an enemy go down that way. And mount that machine gun from earlier. So I am going to use my binoculars so I can just sort of keep my night vision on just a little bit. We're just going to hopefully just sort of sneak over. Gives us a chance to survey the area. This is quite terrifying because we're actually really close to finishing this map, and I don't want to die again. Got to be honest. I died earlier because I forgot to grab the night vision for the sniper on the hill on that beach. Yeah, there's some armor here. And yeah, ended up shooting me. Okay, so you want to keep that hut in mind, just in case. And I am going to... Oh, someone's seen me. I am going to go around. Where? Ah, there. I'm not mucking around anymore. I'll do that. This is what I don't like about this level. In fact, you guys are going to laugh, but I'm actually going to backtrack and go around because I don't want to go on that road all exposed. I want to go back up the hill. It does mean a little bit longer, but you know what? I've come this far. I really don't want to die. I am using my binoculars, night vision, as I go back because I've had enemies, surprise enemies pop out. I don't know where that other guy is. He's normally hiding on that left side, I've found. So we're just gonna sneak over here, keep an eye on your sense meter. Okay, so he can see me, but I can't see him. Aha! Oh no, that's another guy. See what I mean? Like, sometimes have to move slow. I hate this last guy. Painful. I'm gonna just make a dash for this tree here. Okay, I can see him. Oh no, this is another guy. Yeah, they're sneaky, eh? They hide. Oh, that was cool. Didn't know you could do that. That's brought this other guy out. That's annoying. Okay, any luck, that is everyone. What am I doing? Binoculars. I was pressing all sorts of buttons. I'm always really... Oh, there is. There is another. I wonder how I can get to this guy. We do hear the helicopter come back, but in my experience, it's not actually coming back to get us. Gosh, where is that last guy? Sorry about the noises. Man, this is frustrating. There is some tree cover here. So what I might do is try and use it. Who's there? Here he is. Crap. Got him. By the skin of my teeth, I tell you. Ugh. Good grief. This is what I don't like. It's like, is there more enemies? Because you can't, it's almost impossible to tag all of them. You know, it doesn't hurt just to hang fire just a couple of seconds and just, you know, make sure no one else is coming for me. I'm gonna make a cheeky little break for it over here. Grab this guy's ammo, and in here there's some more grenades, ammos, rockets, and we need to grab the plants plans, which is here.
Have you found the foreman yet?
Yeah, he's lying right here. I'm looking at the blueprints to the regulator right now. Looks like the main junctions are in sections 4, 5, and 7.
That is excellent. Now get inside that regulator. I can mark the locations you need to reach. Good hunting, Jack.
Okay. So we're going to go back up the stairs. Make sure our weapons are reloaded. Yep. And with that, we have finished this level. Alright everyone, thanks for watching, and good luck on your own playthrough. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Oh, shit.